because I realized since I started working out, I'm eating a lot more. I've been here for 45 minutes. Who does that? Good morning. Hey y'all. Okay, so it is the last day of January, so I'm doing my $20 grocery haul and my monthly grocery haul for February. And I forgot I was vlogging. Anyways, we're gonna go to a new supermarket. We're gonna go to Metro, because sometimes they do have nice pieces of salmon for a reasonable price and all that stuff. These masks, these ones. We're gonna go and see what they have, and I really just wanted to go to one store instead of hopping from store to store. So February is going to be a Metro month. I don't know what we're gonna get because they don't have shrimp at a reasonable price. They don't have $10 shrimp. That's what I should say. They have $19 shrimp, $26 shrimp. They definitely do not have $7.99 and $9.99 shrimp. Okay, so there will be no shrimp in my grocery trip. It might be shrimp in my eating, because I still have shrimp at home. But it is now, what time is it? It is now 8 o'clock, 8:15. So I'm gonna go in and we'll see. I do not like these masks. I have a couple of salmon trips planned. So hear me out. Since February only has about 4 weeks, my trip is only gonna consist of 4 trips. A $20 challenge is only gonna be 4 trips, right? However, that last itty bitty $20 is to pick up protein, because I realized since I started working out, I'm eating a lot more. So I wanna make sure, I hate these masks. I want to make sure I have like enough protein. And yes, you could get protein from wherever, right? But I like my salmon, so so yeah, I have salmon. I have 2 sets of salmon, 1 set of breakfast stuff, which is like fruits, and then I have kingfish. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get it for like $10. Fingers crossed, right? Other than that, I don't want rice. I don't need grains. I don't need any of that because I have them at home. So I pretty much have potatoes and veggies and potatoes. That's what I have on here, okay? I gotta fix this. I hate these masks. I don't have the other one. Anyways, I'm gonna go shopping. I just don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna go shopping and we'll see what I got. Trip number 1. I spent 45 minutes in the supermarket. It is not a good look. I had to walk around, double time, check to see, make sure, whatever. I just can't, okay? So I'm gonna go in to do trip number 2. And trip number 2, I'm gonna keep it real simple. I'm gonna do the breakfast trip because all this walking up and down looking for stuff, like, I can't do this. So I'm gonna do that and we'll see. But the first trip wasn't bad. I got salmon, broccoli. I got carrots. I got 1, garlic for $1.23. What? I cannot. So we're gonna go and try to get some breakfast stuff. So breakfast, mainly fruit, and if anything, maybe hash browns, because you know I love my potatoes. It is what it is. So anyways, let's go. Hopefully I don't spend a lot of time in the store for this trip, because I cannot. I've been here for 45 minutes. Who does that? Anyways, let's go shopping. I just did my second trip, which was breakfast. I spent 20 minutes in the store. Don't ask me why. I just can't, okay? I was contemplating if I was gonna get the blackberries or the blueberries, but I got blueberries last month, so I'm like, you know what? Let's get some blackberries this month. So I did that, and then I got myself a Go-Gurt, a drinkable yogurt is what they call it, whatever. Some bananas and stuff like that. I spent $18.94. I'm actually not mad. I'm just contemplating if I'm gonna have enough fruits. I still have frozen fruit, which I made my smoothie with-ish, right? So I'm like, am I gonna have enough fruits? Pineapple is a must, so I have the pineapples. I don't have any mangoes this time around. Ugh. So we'll see. But right now we're gonna go and we are going to do our 3rd trip, okay? And this trip is going to be all about salmon and potatoes. And you know, while I was walking around, I was checking to see if they had kingfish. They didn't have kingfish. Like, how dare you? So I'm gonna have to switch up my fish, but we're gonna go for salmon this time around. We'll see if we can get a nice piece of salmon or 2 pieces of salmon, some veggies and potatoes. We'll see, because I'm pretty sure I know I can get broccoli again, I can get carrots again, but I'm trying to, like, you know, switch it up, but also within my price range. I don't even know. And then they had the little itty bitty salad dressings, but they all have onion in it. No. I'm not a fan. So I try to avoid it as much as possible. Not a fan. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be salmon, veggies, and potatoes. I do need potatoes. I don't have potatoes in my house, so I'm either gonna buy the 10-pound bag or the 5-pound bag. I don't know, or maybe the little itty bitty potatoes. But that's, might as well just get the 5-pound bag, right? $6.99. Oh, that's eating into my, oh my gosh. You know what? Goodbye. Okay, so I just did my 3rd trip. It didn't take me long, but I got myself a nice piece of fish, which I like. It's a big fish. So I can cut that into multiple portions, which is gonna be good for me. So I can freeze it, I can do whatever I want. It is what it is, okay? I've spent $19.49 and I'm not mad. Okay, this is probably the first time I'm not cussing Metro. I mean, I have a lot to say, but I don't have the energy for that right now. So right now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do my last trip at Metro. Hopefully it is a good one. This time we're gonna go and actually either get salmon or trout. It is what it is. And I just wanted to add that I got my, I got my kingfish, but I got it on the side. So for this month, I allotted myself that 20 remaining plus an extra 20, which is 40. So it should be $120-ish total that I spent. So I got my kingfish. I got 4 pieces for about $15.98. So $16, not bad. And then I am going to, once I finish my $20 challenge, I'm gonna pick up a few things with that $20, mostly meat and fish. We'll see. I even saw like a seafood boil thing, but I'm like, that's a lot of money. So maybe sometime I'll pick it up at some point, but not right now. Not right now. Anyway, let me go and do this final trip so I could go home. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. I've been here since 8. Not cool. Okay, I am back in the car. I am done. It is 10:30. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't a bad trip overall, but because I haven't been here in a while, like, to do any sort of in-depth shopping, I had to really look around, look at the things that they had, look at the prices and all that stuff. So that's where my time went. As far as all the stuff that I got, I'm cool. My last trip was, if I told y'all I got 3 sets of broccoli this time around, I have 4 trips for my $20 challenge for my monthly grocery shopping, and I have 3 sets of broccoli. When was the last time I've done that? I have 3 sets of broccoli. I have a nice portion of fish. Salmon is, you know, it's whatever. But I was able to grab just a little stick of butter for $2.99. Like, make it make sense. But I just got it because it fits within my budget, right? And 2 rainbow trout, because I haven't had trout in a while. So I'm gonna add it. I added it, so that came up to $19. So that was like my $20 right there. And then remember, I got my kingfish, which was about $15-16. So I do have a little change left over, but it's okay. I wasn't gonna nickel and dime this trip. I really wasn't. So, and I found their $9 shrimp. It was tucked away in the back. So they have, the cheapest they have is $6.99. However, the amount, just a handful, that's just 1 portion. So in that regard, it is what it is. But I'm probably gonna float between this one, Fresh and Freshco. But I read a news article this morning that says Metro CEO or whoever is trying to raise the prices because apparently there was a price freeze. I was like, when was there a price freeze? Why was I not notified so I could go shopping? Because there really wasn't a price freeze. I just can't. I honestly can't. But it was a good trip. Now I'm gonna go home. I'm contemplating if I should go to the dollar store because I think I need Ziploc bags. But I don't want to go anywhere. I don't. I want to go home. Like, there's one right there, but it's like, I don't. I really don't. No. I'm here thinking about all the Ziploc bags that I still have at home. You know, the ones that didn't really have anything that you could save them? Yeah. I'm thinking about all those ones because I have a bunch of them. And I'm just like, I ain't trying to go nowhere. I'm trying to go home. But anyways, I'm going to go home and I'll show you everything that I got. And we can wrap this vlog up. You know, I really forgot I was vlogging. So then I'm sitting here like, don't I usually have content in these vlogs? But then I realized, I know I'm doing all of this, but whatever. But then I realized is that when I used to travel far for like Walmart, when I used to go to Walmart or even a superstore, I had enough time to drive and talk. But now it's just drive, I'm here. So it's keeping my talk in check. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Since we're here, I always remember something while I'm in the car. So why was I doing my workout for week number 3? And then I realized halfway through, I was still doing week number 2. Oh, let me tell you. Last week was such a blur for me because I had period brain. I really did. I had a brain that wasn't functioning, like muscle memory. Okay, so because I was doing one of the workouts, I was like, why does it seem so familiar? Like I felt like I just did it, and then I realized I was doing the wrong week on that day, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, I completely messed it up, and I'm just like, no, you know what? It's okay. You're still gonna finish. Now we are done with week number 3, and we're gonna go into week number 4, which is technically not the last week because she has 2 workouts in week number 5 because it's a 30-day workout challenge. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to record the what I eat in a week for the full 7 days instead of 5, because usually the workout is 5 days and 2 rest days, but it's still gonna be 2 rest days plus the additional 2. So when you see that video, you'll be like, wait, it was supposed to be this week. No, it'll be next week. Whatever week it is. This video that you're watching right now is gonna come out next week, and then that full week in my life and that full workout last week will be the following week. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it because I just realized that's what it is. And I promised myself that I'm not going to weigh myself because sometimes the scale is very deceiving. But then I took my measuring tape and I measured my waist, and I'm like, ooh, I see progress. So right? I'm only going to weigh myself at the beginning of the program and the end of the program. The scale is very, you know, it plays with your mind. It's like, am I supposed to be gaining weight or losing weight? Like I gained weight. I don't know how. Just okay, but I lost inches. So I'm just going to do the program and out of sight, out of mind. Okay, but let's go home and I'll show you everything that I got. Bye. Okay, so I'm finished with my recording for my $20 challenge. I'm about to show you every single thing that I got. I'm tired. Actually, I lie. I'm hungry. Anyways, for the $20 challenge, I spent $75.10. I'll show you. All right, so this is every single thing I got today for my $20 challenge. It's not a lot. Compared to all my other months and previous months and all that stuff, it's really not a lot. However, I got 1, 2, 3 bags of broccoli, but they each have 2, okay? You do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, broccoli is life. Like, it is what it is. I will make broccoli soup. Like, what? So, pretty much, I have some fruit. It's probably not gonna last me for the month. This definitely gonna last me like 2 weeks and tops. That's it, okay? 3 days, like, what are you talking about? It's strawberries. This is gonna last me for a little bit. If I don't bake anything with it, it's gonna last me for a very long time. But anyways, So this is what I have. Not a lot. I really was aiming for a lot of fruits and veggies, which I was able to get. For protein, I have salmon strips, I have a whole fish, and I have a little piece of salmon right here. I have my plantain, which is cool. I have 2 bags of potatoes, sweet potatoes, and little itty bitty potatoes. So I'm, you know, technically I'm not gonna be hungry, but This is not a lot of food. It's not. But the good thing about this is that I know how to mix and match and make stuff last throughout the month. And I still try to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I try to eat 3 meals in a day. Okay, because just how my body works and how I am, I need to eat. So we'll see how long this lasts. I'll let you know by the next month if it actually lasts or not. If I had to buckle and buy something, it is what it is, okay? Now, I did say I was going to pick up additional things, so I'm going to show you. So I really wanted, because of how January went, I really wanted to get more protein. And I found the shrimp, so I decided to get black tiger shrimp. It is what it is, okay? So this is kingfish. There's about 4 pieces in here, and this was $15.98. I got myself 2 trout fillets. One was $7.32. One was $8.97. The bag of shrimp is $9.99, and I just picked up this little itty bitty butter for $2.99. Like, why is this a thing? So all of this came up to $35.26. So when I actually put it together with my $20 grocery challenge, I spent a total of $120.35, and I'm not mad. So with this, right, I have enough food because protein is my main issue. I still have a lot of dried beans and stuff like that, so I'm good. But this is my main issue. I could eat whatever, but I need protein. I need my fish. I don't eat meat, so this is what I need. On my shrimp, so I got that. So 4 pieces. This right here, I was trying to decide how I was gonna cut it, but because the fish is so like frail, I won't be cutting it into like strips or anything. Maybe if I want to do a salad, I might do that, but it's about 4 portions. It could be, this could be 3 portions, that could be 2. It just depends. I'm gonna have to open it up just to see how big it is, but I'm not mad at this. And again, I have this, which is a couple portions that will last me for a little bit. This is about 2 portions. Honestly, I have to open it up just to see how it looks. This is definitely 2 portions. If I strip it, like cut it in cubes, it might be 3 portions. It might be still 2, right? But this is pretty much every single thing that I have for the month of February. Okay, so now that I have that completed, I am going to go for my walk. I'm gonna put those away, yes. And then I'm gonna go for my walk because it's 11:45. So yes, I'm gonna go for my walk. And yeah, I think that's it for this grocery video. I hope you enjoy. We're gonna have to think about stuff for March, what I want to eat, where I want to go to shop and stuff like that. We'll see. And like I said, I saw the seafood boil thing, so maybe if it's the same price. It's about $15. They even had baby lobster. I call them baby lobster, but they're small. They had small lobster for like 11 or 12 something. They're really lobster tail. They're really small. Now, I've had lobster in the past. It's not that I'm not a fan. Maybe I just need to find a good way of cooking it, preparing it for me to eat it. So there's that. Crab, I can't say I don't eat it because I've had imitation crab in sushi. So this year I'm gonna venture out because there's a lot of things that I don't eat, haven't eaten. So I'm gonna do a little venturing. It might not be an every month thing. It might be a once in a blue moon. As long as it can fit into my budget, I will try my best to expand my palate for me. You know what I'm saying? So as long as it's healthy, or just saying. So that's it. I think that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna get some breakfast and go for my walk and continue with my day. I have so much stuff to do, okay? But you will see this video next week, which would be the first full week of February. And then that last workout video the following week. All right, that is it. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you back here for another one.